We are going to draw a name and see who gets to win this. Last year, Allison was the winner. Allison Peters. And Ann Clara, I'm going to have you draw the number or the name. Aunt Clara in February is going to be 100 years old. Also today, we have a little one here who is only 1 month old. Little Lorelei. Can you hold her up so everybody can see her? Her mom and dad have been so gracious to let all the old ladies around here. Sorry, Karen. All the old ladies hold this little doll. Yeah. She's beautiful, all dressed in pink. Yep. Okay, Clara, would you reach in, please, and just pull out one there. Well, you got two, right? You got two. Yeah, this one. This one. All right, let's see what we got. Christy and Brad Wentworth. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Where did I put it? You may come up and claim your prize later. Now, I'd like to recognize some people that are here today. Right across the table from me here is Pastor Rick Reinen and his wife Lindsay and his little doll, Anya. And he is the pastor at Bristol Lutheran Church. A couple years now, year and a half? Almost 2 years. And anyhow, we are just delighted that you're here today. And I think, is there a little Norwegian heritage in your family? Yes. Yes. Did you hear that hesitation there? He wasn't quite sure he was going to admit to that. That's okay. All right. And then also sitting right here in front of me is Gunder and Bernice Rein. Bernice is saying, you don't have to say anything about it. Okay? And Andy and Susie, where are you? Over there, over there. Okay. And so this is the Rein family. Now some of you know this and some don't, but when our ancestors came over from Norway, there was Andres and Anders. And they settled in this area, and they were brothers. Well, they both chose the name Andrew. If you know that they used to do that. Karen tells me that her grandfather was Harry Nelson, and everybody had a middle initial, and he didn't have one, so he just put C in there, period. Didn't stand for anything. Isn't that right, Hank? Yeah. And so anyhow, the Stoughton family took the E-N off the name. So they are Ryan. And we are so delighted that they're here because we are all family. Okay. Also along with my brother Dennis and his wife Sheila from Bentonville, Arkansas, is Oli and Lena Cortez. They're traveling this way, and it's Pat and Albert. And we're delighted to have you guys here with us today. Pat's a photographer. She's been taking a lot of pictures, and we are very thankful for that. And hopefully we'll get to see them and put that on our website there. Thank you. Monkey talk. Now something else that we consider very important here. Our committee, myself, Mary Ann Shai-Stoics, Gail Parker, and Candy Skibba, we've been meeting a few times to put this together. And as you know, when you fill out the registration form, there was a space on the back to recommend somebody for a humanitarian type of award, courage, bravery, certain types of commitment. And so there weren't a lot of things that came in, but two came in that really stood out. And so we have some 2 humanitarian awards to do right now. I gotta put my glasses on, just a minute. I've been old for a long time. It says on here, you have lived your life with compassion and unselfish commitment to your family and community. By doing so, you carry on the good name of Reinen that Peter Nilsson Reinen installed in his family in Norway so long ago. That would be my great-great-grandfather. This award today is for Andy Reinen. As you know, Phyllis has been ill for a few years, and Andy takes care of her like you just can't even imagine. And what Mary Ann has written on here is this: Andy is the perfect demonstration of devotion to family and his marriage. He commits himself to the selfless care of Phyllis, his wife of 50 years, a demonstration of true love and commitment. The same devotion as his mother Anna demonstrated in caring for her husband Charlie. This is the Reinen way. Andy does all he can to make his and Phyllis's life full and complete, given unforeseen circumstances. And as Michelle told me when we talked, this is not just about Andy, this is about two people who love each other very, very much. And they weren't able to be here today for certain reasons. And so I know that, Michelle, you will get this to your dad. We have a second award, the Peter Nilsson Reinen Award. This one goes to Kimberly Peterson. Kimberly, where are you? Stand up, honey. Well, then I will stand right by you. Okay? Kimberly has gone above and beyond when it comes to taking care of her mother, Allison Peterson. Allison Bakken Peterson. Making sacrifices in order to drive her mother to every appointment, church every week, the grocery store, etc. She continuously gives more than is expected of her. She also helps to give her niece Lana a wonderful life by babysitting and giving her all the love in the world. Kimmy always finds time for the needs of her family, fights for her family, and loves them, all unconditionally. She is selfless, kind-hearted, and possesses a special, light-hearted honesty. Excuse me. We have one other award, and I actually had to hide it. When y'all came in, you've been here for the last several reunions, last 2 or 3. You see this wall over here? This doesn't just say Reinen on it. It says a lot of work. Okay? I think you know where I'm going with this. Mary Ann Chai Stoics works harder than anybody to preserve the heritage of our family. Didn't hardly know Mary Ann. She didn't get to a lot of family functions as she was growing up. But boy, is she making up for lost time. When we had our meetings, she had all the notes from last year. She had notes for that meeting. She's got notes for the next few meetings. She's the creative one. She's in charge of running a print shop for a very large corporation. And she just does one heck of a job there, and it's carrying over, and we're so fortunate. The flags, the ideas of different things, all this, all the future stuff that you're going to see on the internet is coming from Mary Ann. So, come here, Mary Ann. She doesn't know it. I think we'll go over here, and then y'all don't have to crank your necks around and need a chiropractor. Yeah, hard to find, Jim, hard to find. Toughest guy I ever took care of. Just spoke those words. Yeah. On this plaque here, as you can see, it says Mangata. To Marianne Stoyce, for her continued dedication to the Reinen family, her extraordinary creativity and preservation of our family's Norwegian heritage is valued and appreciated by everyone and will be for generations to come. Goofy out here. Not so good. Thank you, Marianne.